blessings. This is Shamanic Awak Priestess here. And I wanted to do I don't know how long it's going to be. I'm going to try to make it fast. Update on YouTube about a new service that I'm providing and some existing services and some website updates. So if you are interested in ever working with me in the future or have worked with me in the past or continue to work with me now, I feel like these are good updates that anybody can benefit from. So please stay tuned and watch. So one of the first things I wanted to talk about is that I am going to be doing the part 4 of the paranormal series. You guys seem to love that. I get such high ratings on that one. It's one of my most watched series. So I'm going to be doing an installment before the end of this month. And that actually has inspired me because a lot of you guys have been sharing your stories with me and booking services for guidance. So I've been guided by my ancestors, La Madama, my Indio spirits, and things like that, to provide you guys with a paranormal counseling session. A paranormal counseling session is now available on my website. I felt like I wanted to elaborate further on that just so that you guys can understand what type of service that is. So this is different than a reading. What this service is pretty much like a channeled session. So I'm going to be connecting with my spirit guides. There might not be any cards used. Maybe they will. So it might either have tools or not tools, depending on the spirit guide. And pretty much is a service that's going to cater to people that either have the gift of mediumship, but like they don't have anybody to teach them. They don't know what direction to go, and things like that. So it's a 45-minute session that's going to help you either to hone in on your abilities, mediumship, psychic abilities, things like that. So I'll be counseling you on that, as well as maybe you have the opposite. So maybe your paranormal experiences are negative. Maybe you have a child that's gifted and you don't know how to help that child develop their gifts or whatever. That can also be used for that. It could be a session that could be used for possibly people that have psychic traumas from paranormal experiences that they've had. Entities from other dimensions or things like that trying to make contact with them. Maybe you're someone who feels like they're hunted by negative and evil spirits, whether it's a land hunting, a house hunting, anything like that. It's literally a service to provide support, help you to maybe even the spirits might even give you some rituals you could do on your own, or maybe you would need to work with me further. So that would be a good session to find out like what can we do either to remove the spirits from the land, home, from your person, from a significant other, things like that. So it's literally a service, anything to do with the paranormal. It is not going to be a session to contact the dead or anything like that. That's not what I mean by channeling. This is literally me channeling my guides in order to guide you, and things like that, on a deeper and spiritual level type of situation. It's a 2-part series. Service. So the first part is the actual counseling session, and the second part is going to be the candle vigil. So basically I'm going to do a candle service. So I'm going to light candles for you, pray for you, things like that on your behalf. Maybe it's to remove negative energies because that was what was revealed to you. Maybe I'll do, so this has to do with shamanism, mediumship, that kind of thing. Maybe I have to do some type of ritual on your behalf, outside of the webcam, outside of the counseling session, just me and my spirits, whether it's sending you energies, whether it's lighting candles on your behalf. Maybe they want me to create some type of talisman or protection, like it depends. So the remedies and the solutions are going to vary from client to client, but basically that's what that service is going to entail. Kind of like, what is your diagnosis, or kind of like, let me help you get on track with your gifts, things like that. Okay, so that is going to be, and that is available on my website. It's called Paranormal Counseling, and it's a 2-part service. Also, one of the newer services that I have that I love now is the consultation for spell work and rituals. I love it because those of you guys that are interested in working with me and things like that, it's a very good thing because you'll know what I require, things like that, the things that I would need to do your spell work. I'll give you ideas of what type of services I could provide to meet those needs, and you can decide whether you want to work with me or not. This is non-refundable. It's a 30-minute consultation. If you're interested in getting spell work done with me, you have to book a consultation. Also, my spell work and are listed now. So you'll know, like, if you book a consultation with me, the ranges of pricing. So you might have something that might only require one ritual. You might have something that requires a 2-part ritual. You might have a situation that requires 3, and you might have a situation that requires 4. So the more things I have to do for you, the more the prices will increase. So you guys get kind of a range. Once I tell you what kind of ritual you have, you can directly book from the website. Okay, and then I will try to get started on your work as soon as possible. Always keeping in mind, I'll let you know when I could start it because I do have other clients and work that I'm doing. I'm always doing work for other people, so I would have to finish up because I can only do but so many people at one shot, and things like that. Specialized readings are still available, so your past life readings are still available. Your energetic readings are still available. Your spirit guide messages are still available. Spirit guide messages are not mediumship sessions. A lot of people were confusing that, so I had to put that. This is not a mediumship session. You have your spiritual core investigation, what spirits want to work with you. You have your past lives, so which are the most significant past lives, and how does that affect you at this time? So all those services are available. You still have your psychic sessions, 15 minutes, 22 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and 60 minutes. The difference between the specialized readings and the psychic readings are what they are. They are predictive, time frames, those kinds of things, looking into the future, that kind of stuff, okay? Wait times right now are getting better. Where it was before, it was 4 to 6 weeks because I just got really booked up in April. Then I started to be able to make it 3 to 4 week waiting list. Currently, the last time that I looked today, the waiting list has severely decreased. I'm very excited about. So now the wait time is 2 to 3 weeks, which again is better than 4 to 6 weeks, and is better than 3 to 4 weeks. So if you're going to book with me, know that your reading might not happen for 2 or 3 weeks after the date you booked, which I feel like that's also going to go back to the 10-day wait period that I used to have originally, because I've been able to add 10 extra hours to my work week that is workable for me and realistic. And I feel like that's going to help a lot because I have more availability now as I am able to finally have structure when it comes to online schools. So I have some daytime hours available now, which I didn't have before. Now I still don't and won't do readings on the weekend because those are the days that I save for spell work, and Sunday's my day of rest. So I do a lot of spiritual stuff on Saturdays, cleaning my house, spiritual baths, and spell work. Like that's the day that I always start my spell work for clients or myself. And things like that. So that's a very spiritual day for me. So no, but Monday through Friday, yes, I got you. And again, 10 additional hours a week. So that's going to help a lot with the wait time. So I'm excited about that. Also, state website. Oh, and my website, if you want to work with me, shamanic@priestess.com. Shamanic, I put a note like state your website. That was like state website. Oh, shamanic@priestess.com. I always write like my notes on my phone for my videos. Also, my channel will be continuing, like I said, the Paranormal series, episode 4 coming out. There's also going to be like 2 or 3 new series. One of the new ones that I'm doing is the diaspora. So look out for the second episode, the second installment to come out. When I'm talking about the diaspora from the Afro-Caribbean perspective. And I'm also going to be covering the South. So look out for that. The first episode, Puerto Rico, is there. I had a subscriber that talked about, I want to know from like a marginalized person's perspective because I feel like history is whitewashed. That's a really good episode to watch. It's called the Diaspora series, episode 1. And I also talk about cultural appropriation. There's so many videos like that on my channel. So there's a playlist there, so you can look through my playlist and see what videos resonate with you. Yeah. So that's going to continue. I'm also going to continue the series of Tales of a Psychic Reader, Clients from Hell, that kind of stuff. So I'll talk more about that as well. And I will still continue to do haul videos, but I'm not going to be doing as much because I don't go out that much and I'm not buying as much stuff. And when I do buy stuff, I don't feel like it's relevant to the channel because I'm buying things that I've talked about a million times, what I use them for. I always try to do whole videos, only if there's like a teaching lesson or something like that in the video. And stuff like that. I am going to still continue to post on my channel, but I might not post as many videos a week. Maybe the most I could do is one, maybe two if I'm pushing it. I'm not going to try to push myself because, again, I've added 10 additional work hours to my week, and I could only do so much, and something has to give. So I might have to, sacrifice the amounts of videos I can make because I have to catch up with my readings and my paying clients and all of that. I still want to do Patreon, like I had said before. The problem with the Patreon is that I just don't have time to make content. I'm already overwhelmed with my regular channel, so that might not happen to the end of this year, maybe next year, because I have my classes. I could only do but so many things. I want to do all these things, but like I'm one person, and things like that. I might have to hire an assistant, okay? And I have to make sure that if I'm going to hire somebody to work for me, that I'm going to be making money on other avenues to cover that person's work. So that's why I'm like a little hesitant. What else? So Patreon is gonna come next year. I'm still making my Oracle deck, guys. I'm still making my Oracle deck of the ATRs. I'm still making it. There's a video on there. I'm still planning to do the series where you guys watch me make it. What's going on right now is COVID has just made things very slow. That's the reason why I didn't want to put it on like those apps where you like pay for me to make it. Like I want to do it with my own money because that way I'm not constrained by time. There was like this big YouTube scandal with someone who took like years to make their deck, and I don't want to go through all that. And they already had collected the money and all that kind of, like, I don't want to deal with that. So I'm gonna be making it. It might not be to the end of this year, next year that I actually start working on it because again, COVID. I have a lot of other things in my personal life that I want to do, which I'll share when that pans out. But basically, yeah, there's a lot going on right now. So, but I am gonna still make the deck. Mary Faroon did actually donate generously to the creation of this deck. I haven't touched anything that she gave me because I'm going to use the funds that she gave me. And I thank you so much, Mary Faroon. I'm going to use it for the Oracle deck. So that's still coming. Like that's not, it's going to happen. Okay. I'm actually use the money that she gave me to, as part of a down payment to pay the artist for their work because I can draw. So yeah, which is going to be my daughter. And I think I'm going to get somebody else. She wants to work with somebody else, which I love their work. So it might be like a collab between my daughter and somebody else. So yes, so that is what's going on currently at shamanic.priestess.com. So if you want to have psychic readings, specialized readings, paranormal consultations, any of that stuff, I am here. And please like, please subscribe, please comment below. I'm like really excited about all these fun updates. This is currently my birthday month, my birthday month. So there might be a whole video before the end of this month because like I gotta show you the goodies I buy for myself for my birthday because hello, my birthday only comes once a year, guys. So much love, much light, much blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and until the next video, bye.